100 scars. And it was my treasure. Because every girl would like to have it. And I paid 1 D-mark, 1 German mark, was about 20 crowns. And I could sell it for 100 crowns immediately. Wow. So I sold these scarves in a few days, and I had plenty of money. And for this money I could buy a flat.
A flat.
So I was
45 years old.
I was one from very little number of young people. They had own flat, because in this time the young people, married or non-married, should live with their families, because no flat was available.
Okay.
Did the government look into how you came about that money? Like how you were able to buy an apartment?
Everybody did the best to get so much money as he could.
Mm-hmm.
So then I was not naturally most successful businessman in Czech Republic. I was just a little. There was some people lived from criminality. It means he was a criminal. What I did too, but most of
Entrepreneur, smuggler.
So, for example, cab drivers was really gangsters in this time. They earn a lot of money, and they do it now still. They cheat the customers. You go the 2 kilometers, you should pay 200 crowns or 100 crowns, and they ask 500 crowns. So they do it still. And these people were aristocracy. Butchers, then fruit dealers or fruit shopkeepers, and they were earning good money.
But by the way, just to make a point to what you asked earlier, your opportunity to become a communist, actually the offer was that you would run distribution for fruit, right? So he was offered to be like the king of...
Yeah, but it was actually in Czech Republic, and in Czech Republic was just one big company, state of course, state company, and who bought the fruit for all Czech Republic.
This was the opportunity.
Fruit was bought especially from bananas for Christmas, oranges for Christmas were bought in Italy. And Italian, it's well known that to make business with Italian, you are bribed sometimes.
So lots of opportunity to make some extra scarf money.
And this mess was naturally a great opportunity. But I didn't take it because my father will kill me if I'm being honest.
Let's move up. So it's then 1989. What happens?
1989. Yeah, then was it 1989? Probably you know the story. 17th of November, the students demonstrated against communism and communists, and communists were ready to stop riots, and then naturally they were surrounded by police and beat it.
Beat the students.
Yeah, students. They had policemen had truncheons and beat the students. It was Friday, 17th of November, and when we added that the students are beaten, I saw it because I lived in this area. So then we said we have to stop them. We have to stop the communists, and we have to demonstrate against this violence. So then because there was no phones, no
mobile phones.
no mobile phones.
Just a lot of yelling.
Yeah, it was we spoke just mouth to mouth to the neighbors, and neighbors said to the other neighbors, and so on. So then,
Excuse me, that's 1989. This is not terribly long ago, yeah.
it's a few years ago, and
This is what's happening.
situation was completely different in technical sense of view.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just think of what is happening. So here,
we said we have to show that we don't agree, we are against the communism, and we said to each other we will meet on Wenceslas Square. It's the main square. We will meet on Wenceslas Square on Monday, 4 o'clock. And then I went to the meeting, 4 o'clock, and I didn't see any people on the street because I came always late. People were there.
this is not
50,000 people were there on the square. Just communicate just
Word of mouth. 50,000.
No, 15.
15,000.
15,000. 15,000. It's such a crowd. You can. We knew that the police and soldiers can beat us because we have really power, really big power. So we just shouted because there was no communication, no microphone, nothing. Shouted, one said some parole, something, and the other 15,000 repeated. And then at the end of the meeting, we shouted, tomorrow 4 o'clock again. So on Tuesday, we met there, it was 30,000 people. Then started the secret police started to make rumors. Everybody who will come, army is ready, police is ready, and everybody who will come to the square will be shot. It was nonsense because you can't shoot 30,000 people. But there were some people they didn't come, and so then, and on Wednesday came 40,000 people. When nobody was shot on Wednesday, Thursday came 80,000 people. So it was all the square was full, crowded. The capacity of the square is 80,000 people.
Right.
And Friday, last day of meetings, was 120,000 people there. It means 80,000 was on the square and 40,000 was on side streets.
Is this when, and Havel was coming at this time?
Of course, it was Havel was coming.
So Havel is the first president after.
Was a great man, but we were run all the crowd, all the people that were run by priests.
Priests.
Priest.
Yeah.
Priest. It was his name was Marie, little, but he was very big.
Yeah.
And he knew quite exactly how to run the people. Because the church has a 2,000 years experience how to run the people. So then we knew that we go on.
Free. So you then, being the entrepreneurial scarf kind of guy that you are, you're free. What kind of businesses